don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap.
A day out at the bookstore. This one did not want to go to school, so we decided to come to Barnes and Noble, pick out a couple of books, or not pick out a couple of books. So if you do pick out a book, Faith, what book do you want?
I want to get another horror book or like a love story book.
So you like love story books? I never thought you was into romance.
I started because at school we've been reading love story books, so like
And
The
what
Great
love-
Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby is a love story book.
Yeah, because he died for her, and that's so sweet.
Oh, that's that movie that you was telling me about.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I tried to look at that movie. It was
The
wasn't.
book is better. The book is way better. Like reading the book is way better.
Okay, so you got specific books in mind that you're actually looking for? The Great Gatsby, and what kind of horror book? You got a book in mind?
I don't have a book in mind because none of the books on TikTok was like up to my expectations with horror. But I'm looking for like a high school horror, like more like me, like how I'm in high school, but like horror added to it.
So a YA book, a horror YA book, or a mystery thriller book, whichever one you decide. But y'all, let's go into Barnes and Nobles. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if we find anything. And today is a special day because I do have that one with me. Usually I'm in a vlog by myself, book shopping, but today we decided to do it together. Yolanda's Journaling puts up a vlog twice a week, on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, you're missing out on some good book content and some good book recommendations. So y'all, let's go into Barnes and Nobles and see what we can get. You ready, Faye?
Yes, ma'am. What?
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. You're so much deeper when you quit playing charades. Yeah. You act so cool, but underneath you seem afraid. There's something sweet about your eyes when you feel safe. Yeah. You keep running away. Owe it to yourself to dare. Just try to open up and show someone you care. You might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold.
What's that Allie Hazelwood really kind of like, we do some good books. So, what you think about that one?
It looks interesting. It looks like it's like a vampire and a werewolf.
But when you see Bride, it don't make you think about that movie you like so much, the Chucky movies.
Oh my god.
I actually have, if I would have known that they were going to have this book in store, I wouldn't have ordered it from Blackwell. But I ordered it from Blackwell, so now I gotta wait on it to come. And they actually got it in store.
I've seen
Oh my
this
god.
one.
But I don't think this is the actual cover that I have. That's coming from Blackwell. I want to get this book today. But I have it coming in the mail. Oh my goodness. I have that one.
For real, I want to read this.
They have it on the shelf.
I seen it on TikTok.
Y'all, Into the Dark.
I heard
Jessa Hastings. I'm not that crazy about the cover. I guess that's why I'll wait for the cover that is actually coming in the mail.
These two are making me want to grab them and take them home right now because they already look like I would want to read them. Ain't they the same author? but
Oh, that is horror.
it is too, and it looks horror. It don't look like just like a plain book. The troops. This is old school horror at its best. Once a year, Scoutmaster Tim Riggs leads a troop of boys into the Canadian wilderness for a weekend camping trip. A tradition as comforting and reliable as a good ghost story around a roaring bonfire. But when an unexpected intruder stumbles upon their campsite, shockingly thin, disturbingly pale, and miraculously hungry, Tim and the boys are exposed to something far more frightening than any tale of horror. The human carrier of a bioengineered nightmare, a horror that spreads faster than fear, a harrowing struggle for survival with no escape.
I had got this one from Walmart. It's the second book to the Reborn, and if I would have known they had it here, I wouldn't have got it, because this is like the
That's pretty. I like
this is like the exclusive. Dang.
I like the solid.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this one. It just looks like
The face does. Is this still I really want to horror Ursula. It's Ursula. And I guess this is the one where she poisoned Snow White. And this one got the beast in it. And who is this? It's a queen. I forgot her name. It's like Queen Evie from like Descendants. It's her mom.
oh.
I could never get into those books. I tried, but
I actually have some of these.
they in weird letters. I'll be confused.
You talking about the graphic novels?
Some of them, I have this site though, Maga. I have it on my phone. Sometimes I use it to like read some of the stories, because some of the stories are like really good.
But I actually like graphic novels, but
I like them too.
they
but,
have to be like, they can't be like this. They have to be like the colored ones.
oh, I
I
like
really
them.
can't get into like the ones like this as of yet.
I think I like the black and white one.
Well, I guess once I actually get into the graphic novels, I guess I would like that too.
It's a fat graphic novel, and I don't think it's a graphic novel. It's an actual book. I can get
And I
into it.
actually have this book too. I haven't read it yet. I gotta get into reading it. Lessons in Chemistry.
I don't know how they got on the website. It's a graphic novel. That one's backwards though. That just tripped me out.
See, but like the ones like this, I don't know. I really haven't gotten into the ones like this. I didn't kind of like gotten into the ones like, I need a color. Like,
I don't think they have any colored ones.
yes, they do, because I didn't buy them. I didn't buy them before. But those are, like the ones that I really like want to get into. Like, I done bought like a couple of them.
That's a colored?
They are colored, yeah. They're colored graphic novels. And I think that's kind of like what's going to get me into graphic novels before, like I said, before I start getting like
Into black and white.
Yeah.
I think since I started on black and white, I don't like color. But I like color, like, because of course the color is gonna be on my phone. But like with these, I can get into black and white. So I don't know why, but I like black and white.
And see, and then like I don't want to get the ones that's like really kitty either.
You have got a pink. the ones that look adultish. I don't know.
Let's talk about some fantasy.
The Witcher
I've seen that
in 3 different
movie on Netflix. It was okay.
It says
It really
wasn't.
nothing that I wanted to get into. But a series that I really wanted to get into that I'm kind of scared to get into is this one.
Why are you scared, dude?
I don't know, like the Throne of Glass, the Throne of Glass. Have you ever heard of this one? It has and it says Sarah J. Massey actually really do some good books. Like I have a couple of these, and I actually just recently picked up like this one and the second book. I always like to try to get book 1 and book 2. But I did pick up the Crimson City. So, I don't know, y'all, the Crimson City, Sarah J. Maas, I know she makes and writes some really good books, but what do y'all think about this series? Is it something that I need to get into? I do have book 1 and book 2, so I guess I kind of made up my mind on that, but I just want to hear y'all thoughts on it.
Have you seen all of them? It looks like there's more than one movie to The Witcher. Like it's The Last Wish and then Sword of Destiny. Cause this one says The Sword of Destiny, but then another one says The Last Wish and Blood of Elvis or Elves, whichever one.
Well, I've only seen what's on Netflix. I know on one of my vlogs, I think, is it the one that's coming out or is it already? No, it got to be the one that's going to be coming out.
Yes, Lord.
I think I mentioned you in that vlog about that book.
Oh, they have
I wonder if
another
that
one.
vlog is already out.
They have another one. This one, like, that was then, this is now. Is it? Oh, I think this is like. I think this is all of them grown up. Since childhood, Brian Mark has been. Oh no, I think this is a different one. Have been close as brothers. Now things are changing. Bryson growing up, spending a lot of time with girls and thinking about who he wants to be. Mark still. Alright, so I've also seen this movie before I even read the book. It's The Fault in Our Stars, and it's actually it's a really good book. First of all, it's a really good movie, and y'all should go watch this. This is on Netflix, and I think I like it better than I like the first version that came out. Did you like the Queen of Charlotte? Or Queen Charlotte?
I did. You talking about like the Bridgerton movie?
Yes, ma'am.
I did, and I had the books, but I'm gonna give them to a little Phil out there because I don't want to read them.
Yeah.
Like, some of them I will do, like read the book and read the movie. Look at the movie, but some of them I would just rather look at the movie and just bypass the book.
After I've watched the movie, I don't have very good interests in reading the books. This is the good side. One I have seen My Fault. I just seen Your Fault and Our Fault.
Oh, so.
But I
ain't never heard about this author though.
It looks like the lady that you read though.
But it's not Connie Hoover.
I love that they have all my favorite books in the world right near each other. And The Lost.
And I hear a lot of good things about this author. Like James Patterson, Crazy House. So this is a YA fiction. So I'm not sure if it is like a love story or is it like a horror.
Is The Haunting a part of the Cellar series?
I guess I don't know.
I think it is. Cause all hold on. Like all the other ones.
Look at the price of this book, y'all. $9.99. I am getting this book. I heard so much about James Patterson.
Okay, so
I don't even have to be half off.
I think I read it out of order, but I've already read The Cellar. The Cellar was very good. I think everybody should go get The Cellar. And then The Cabin, The Lost, The Island, and The Lake are all a part of
Here's
that series.
The Fear.
And also The Fear. I think The Fear is a part of it as well. I don't know what order it goes in. You have to look it up. I think it's like The Cellar, and then it's The Lake, The Cabin, The Lost, or whatever. I don't know how it goes, but they all tied together because I know The Cellar and The Lake, or The Cellar and The Cabin, one of them, it's where the man comes back for the girls that he lost from the cellar, and he either takes them to the cabin and then it goes to the lake, or they go to the lake and then the cabin, then the island, then they're lost. I don't know, but I think it's really good. I like it, especially this one.
Hi guys, this is a romance book. I've seen so many people with X and O's. I don't know if I want to try it though. It's a romance book. Tara has her heart broken 10 times by 10 different men, all of whom dumped her because of her stage 5 clinging tendencies. Nevertheless, Tara is determined to find the one. The only problem, classic meets cutes are dead thanks to modern dating apps. So Tara decides to revisit her ex in hopes of securing her very own trope-worthy second chance romance. Okay, so this is second chance romance. Seen so many people with this book, and I need to look on Goodreads to actually see like what is the ratings on it. I think I've seen Shaughnessy read this book, but I'm not quite sure what she actually rated it. We out here.
I think I really want to pay $16.99. It's crazy. I think I really like
I really see so many of these books by this author, y'all. I see it in the libraries. When I went to the bookmark in Perry, Florida, all I seen was books like this from James Patterson, but they were the older books from him. As you see, I did get a James Patterson book, and I want to say I got a James Patterson book on my shelf, but I am so interested in reading his writings because it seems like he's a popular guy. That one looks interesting. No Reservations by Cheryl Lister. This one looks kind of interesting to me. $17.99. It says true friendships never end, best friends forever. That's the way Joy, Diane, Rochelle, and Vanita made when they were children, and even in the mid-30s, and friends have always been there for each other through the high and the lows of life and love until forever comes up against a terminal cancer diagnosis. Nothing can prepare them for what life will look like when 4 become 3. Oh, so one of them dies. So that's how it become just the 3 on the book.
So it was 4 of them?
Yeah, because it said it was Joy, Diana, Rochelle, and Juanita. And then one of them dies from cancer. Oh my goodness. Makes me kind of want to read it.
I'm looking. Okay, one that caught my eye.
I've never seen this book. I've never seen anybody talk about this book.
This caught my eye. Wait, let's read that. The Good Times and Bad. Holy Bible.
And see,
And
let me
Never Let Go.
So it seemed like you're more interested in covers that look like this
With like
covers that kind of look like this.
Oh yeah, I'm more into like black, like dark covers, not like light, all that lightness and stuff.
See, but like for me, I'm not real big on like real people on the cover. And see, like this look like real people.
I'm
Not
big
that
on.
big on like this right here. You can see people on the cover, but they look like cartoon people.
I'm big on real things being on the cover, like how The Outsiders has that man on the cover, how The Cabin and all those other books have like real places on it.
I mean, I can deal with that, but I just don't like covers that have like real people on the cover. And like, let me say, especially like a real man. I don't know why, but if it's a real person that's on the cover and it's a dude, I'm not gonna buy that book.
This one, I'm gonna show y'all one that's catching my eye right now. The Operator is catching my eye. And then Before We Were Innocent caught my eye. I don't know what Schmutzy is, but this one right here and this one right here caught my eye. I think I'm more into dark books. Not dark books, but like darker covered books. And then of course I'm into horror. The Orphan House. I've seen that on TikTok. That's about 2 little girls that got orphanaged. Or the orphanaged. So, yeah.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see her.
What she said, babe?
She said, hey, she just looked.
Crazy like we used to do.
Really?
I'm trying to get her to talk to me, because why she not talking? She got her mouth open and she's standing like this.
How she standing? Like you straight?
That's how she. Your hand goes in it.
What is he saying?
Oh,
Hey guys. Hey little fella.
bye. It's hard, but this is like a puppet or a baby stuff. What is that? Amulet.
See, this is my speed for graphic novels. It is actually in the kids section, but this is my speed for graphic novels is the actual color books. See, I can get into graphic novels like that, but see, cause like this right here, do this one right here look real cute? Does this one look real cute?
It looks like teenagers.
And like it's a graphic novel. And see, I can't go for graphic novels like that. I like the colored ones.
make us embarrassed, we were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. You're so much deeper when you quit playing charades. You act so cool, but underneath you seem afraid. There's something sweet about your eyes when you feel safe. You keep running away. Owe it to yourself to dare. Just try to open up and show someone you care. It might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere.
Alright guys, so this is the part of the video that I actually forgot to vlog when I got home. So I'm gonna just do a voiceover and show you guys the books that we actually got when we went to Barnes and Noble. So I will pop up a picture of this book, but I did purchase Candy Ryan's special edition Queen Move. I'll post a picture of the one that I actually purchased from Barnes and Noble. They said it was like print on demand. It's one of the special editions. They said it was print on demand, so I had to actually pay for the book in order for it to be printed. So I got the third book in the Kingmaker series by Candy Ryan. I am so excited about that. First, I'm going to show you guys the book that my daughter got. She got The Brother. And I'm going to read a little bit of the back of it for you guys. It says, deep in the heart of the Appalachia stands a cricket farmhouse miles from the road. The Moors kept to themselves and it served them well so far. When girls go missing off the side of the highway, the cops don't knock on their door, which is a good thing seeing as to what's buried in the Moors' backyard. So that's just a little bit of what is on the back of this book. Sounds so good. I think Faith picked out a really good book, so whenever she actually gets finished reading that book, I think I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf so that I can read it. So the other two books that I bought from Barnes and Nobles was a James Patterson book. It's called Crazy House. This book was meant for me to get because it was only, can y'all see it? Only $9.99, y'all. I hope y'all can see that. I was kind of close in y'all face. But $9.99. And like I said, I have heard so many good things about James Patterson. I've heard so many good things about James Patterson books, and I see, that's all, it's like that's all I see, y'all. All I see is James Patterson books. So this one is called The Crazy House. And it has a limited amount of stuff on the back. As you can see, it says this is the craziest story you will ever read. Becca Greenfield, 17, disappears on one morning on her way to school. Everyone from her town, including her twin sister, is desperately searching for Becca. They won't find her. Becca is being held prisoner in a crazy house. Becca is on death row, which is totally crazy because Becca is completely innocent. Y'all, this is my thriller. That is my thriller. And the last book that I purchased was a book from an author that I've never heard of before, and I have never saw this book anywhere. I haven't looked on Goodreads. I think I did look on Goodreads to see what the star ratings for this is, or I did. I'm not sure, y'all. But it's by author named Cheryl Lister. It's called No Reservations. And I did read the back of this book while I was in the bookstore, y'all. And I'm gonna just give y'all a quick synopsis of what I read of the book. It was like 4 different friends that have been friends forever, and one of them actually died. One of them actually died from cancer, it says on the back of here, so it left them down to 3. So that's pretty much kind of what they said on the back of the book. It says true friendships never end, best friends forever. That's the vow Joy, Diana, Rochelle, and Yvette made when they were children and even in their mid-30s. The friends have always been there for each other through the highs and the lows of life and love, until forever comes up against a terminal cancer diagnosis. Nothing could have prepared them for what life would look like when 4 becomes 3. But Juanita is prepared. So y'all, I thought that was just, I don't know what it was, but it's like things that happen all the time, things that happen in families all the time, with diagnoses of this and diagnoses of that. And I don't know, that just really set me off to want to read this book. And then y'all, shoot, look at the freaking cover. Look at the cover. Like, who would not have wanted to pick up that book? So that is all the books that we got when we went to Barnes and Noble. We didn't get a lot, which was good because we had more time to just sit around, walk around, and enjoy each other in a bookstore vlog. So recap: my daughter got Brother by Anna Oliborn, and I got No Reservations by Cheryl Lister and James Patterson, Crazy House. And then again, I got the special edition of Queen's Move by Kennedy Ryan, which is the last book in the Kingmaker series. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. We really had a very nice time, y'all. Very nice time. I hope y'all enjoy this vlog with my kid in it. I think it's probably like the second one that I've actually done with her in it. The very beginning one was like me just getting my feet wet, and really wasn't my best work. So I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I'm going to try my best to have her in many more of my vlogs, because she don't love books as much as I do, but she do like books. So thank you guys. Bye guys.